Right, you can't do that thrust sliding.
What do you mean? I don't thrust slide. I have the most assists. How do I have the most assists if I have 20 more assists than the next closest player?
I don't understand.
You had a big series.
Huh?
You had a big series.
No, it's just standard.
Okay.
What are you saying right now?
Whoa!
In a 3-kill game. That is insane, especially towards the end right here, as now Falcated's caught out down below, all because of that little flank by Sub-Zero. Not only the flank, but able to execute on his shots and getting that kill. So 4-kill game with the Rockets in hand too. This is looking like a Team Liquid advantage.
That was amazing by Sub-Zero. Gets 2-for-1 trade in a situation where he could have just died to Roy and the game would have been tied. Instead, 5-kill lead. One of the biggest we've seen as we're coming down towards the end of the game. This is not what you want to be doing if you're EG.
Yeah, it's weird to say 5-kill lead is the biggest one we've seen so far, but it's true because how back and forth this game has been. It seems like Liquid, though, is in prime position here. 3 rockets overall should result in 3 kills, plus the sniper rifle coming up, so they can use those rockets to bait the sniper rifle a little bit more, or at least secure the sniper rifle, which should be a kill or 2 in itself. That's a big kill, though. Roy getting that perfect onto Ace. Now, if Evil Geniuses wants to press their advantages, that's the time to do it while they have the numbers. But if they allow Ace to come off the respawn and still have Sub-Zero with 2 of these rockets, I don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, Sub-Zero grabs 1 rocket. He's still got 1 left here as he reloads, trying to protect his teammates. You can see lots of jumping around and action happening over here towards Fountain here. Sub-Zero and Ace trying to work together. Yeah, I'd like to see Sub-Zero push. Stellar's going to be able to clean up 1 himself. So only 2 kills away from taking an advantage in this series of 2-0. And we'll see if they're going to be able to close it out there.
Got him.
Your window, Jason. Rock's absolute. Rock's dead, red window. We gotta go to snipe here, Mike. I'm with you.
Another one red window, 2 dead.
There,
Mike, I'm at snipe.
Red window. Red flag somewhere.
Dude, one shot on me. I got him dead.
Red elbow weak on Jason weak.
He's one shot the window. I got him. Live, everybody. I have a sniper. I have a full sniper.
Sub rockets. There's some sub rockets.
Red elbow pushing Jason.
I'm here.
I think
Mike, one shot. Absolute on me. I need help. 3 shots. I need help right now. I'm gonna die.
Dude, in bottom mid. I'm
pushing.
gonna die probably.
Red elbow still.
Bottom mid.
My elbow still, guys. My elbow.
Watch now.
Red elbow still stuck. Careful, Jason. Back up. Bottom center. Bottom middle and red elbow. Back up. Everyone back up from snipe. Don't push snipe by yourself. We have a sniper, right?
I'm gonna, everybody's gonna watch me. I'm trying to watch Rockets.
Red corner now. Red corner.
Nade this kid around corner.
He's still corner. Nade everybody. Nade corner. He's still in the corner.
Yeah, stuck. He's 1 shot in the corner.
Let's go!
Go! What?
Let's go.
Can we please start listening? Like, why are we? I could have talked about that before.
Shut up, dude. Okay, I hear you. I agree. Shut up.
Our first match in the last week of Pro League was against Liquid. We ended up losing Game 5. Game 5 wasn't that close, but as I recall, I think the other 4 games were fairly close. So that basically put us in a spot where we thought it was going to be a must-win against Ronin to get us into the top 6. It turns out that we were guaranteed a spot based on our map percentage, because we had one of the best map percentages based on our record compared to the other teams. So we ended up being guaranteed top 6 even after our loss to Liquid, which was nice knowing that going into our series against Ronin.
And welcome back to the XFINITY desk. We are getting ready for our second match of the HCS Pro League Summer 2017 season, where you've got the Frosties, the Hoops, the Renegades, the Shotsies. Tapping Buns is making a case for himself to be considered in that category.
Ronin is going to put it in 3-1 to start this one off. Well, Falcated getting the kill onto Altown, looking for a little bit more. That's going to be Spartan. Good teamwork from Evil Geniuses. They took down 3 overall. 41 now to 42. 1 kill lead here for Ronin.
Looks like Roy's getting collapsed on in bunker. At least 2 players pushing on him. He's doing his best to stay alive. Ronin in the lead here already, 2-0.
I cannot believe that they were able to pull it out like that. Ronin clutching it up. They refused to go down.
This is Evil Geniuses, a team that we already know is good on Stronghold game type, so this is a must-win situation. Obviously, they're already down 0-2.
Spartan's the last guy alive, and he drops, so Evil Geniuses coming out on top here to start off Stronghold's Plaza.
Lunchbox, Falcated each grab a kill themselves, so we might be looking at yet another triple cap here for EG. Sure enough, they get this one. Evil Genius is running away in this game 3.
They make this one a series by winning game number 3, 2-1 now. After Ronan was trying to close that one out for Evil Geniuses. Can they complete this reverse sweep? Tapping Buttons was running that one extremely quick down towards the runway area. First cap going on over to Evil Geniuses.
Looks like Ronan able to tie this one up 1-1.
Could have been 2-2 here. Instead, we're still looking at a 1-1 score.
Yeah, that was extremely tense moment here as EG almost saw the lights out for this series. Absolutely
Are
insane.
you kidding me? Evil Geniuses with 30 seconds left on the clock ties it up 2-2. Tapping Buttons somehow miraculously living after tossing that flag out.
With only 10 seconds left, Tom, that's going to be it. And what could have been a win for Ronan, and then EG almost a win themselves in overtime here, is going to be turning into a replay.
Great opportunity to run this flag here. They do have rockets in the hands of Alaton, but all 4 dead by Ronan. EG possibly going up 2-0 in this game.
Players bottom center, another one in flag, another one in
Wow.
cave, Valcated. And EG trying to move this flag. Valcated doing everything he can. We'll see if he hits another one. Sure enough, he's just shooting fish in a barrel, Tom.
Perfectly with his positioning. That's another one going on over to Falcated. This man is a monster right now. Aware of the spawns, aware of the players coming around the corner from him as well. Can he connect onto Spartan? He does. Falcated. That was definitely the best minute and a half that we've seen from this kid.
This is looking scary, Tom, with only 30 seconds left.
30 seconds left. This is exactly when EG made their move last time. Now it's Ronan trying to do the same thing over here. If Ronan is able to capture, we are going to overtime again. That's going to be 3 dead. Last guy alive is Lunchbox. Can he get the kill? He has to reload. He can't find it. The grenade coming in. Only 10 more seconds over here before this one is over. Tapping Buttons is going to get the kill. Straysick is going to have to follow this flag guy in. 5, 4, it's going in right at 3. Are you kidding me, Kyle?
This is absolutely absurd. We are going into our second overtime here, but 3 dead for Ronan. It might have been a little bit too much to try to tie that one up. They got to find the last guy. Spartan gets taken out. There's 1 top rockets. There's 1 bottom center. They're flying as fast as possible.
There was no chance of him getting the return. He's only trying to buy some more time for his teammates. There goes the return. Evil Geniuses puts it in and pushes this to a game number 5. Holy smokes.
Wow, Tom, today is turning out to be a pretty exciting day.
I'm exhausted already. Evil Geniuses, they've been waiting for a big win like this for quite a while now, so this is going to just be miraculous for their fans, for the organization, and especially for the players that have been putting in all the work. Tapping Buttons is going to drop to L-Town. Spartan is going to drop Roy as well, and this is big because Camo's coming up, and you do have Ronan with control.
Roy, who's just being that anchor for his team right now. Lunchbox follows up with a killing spree, 2-kill game.
Lunchbox going big when his team needed him, stepping it up big here in game number 5. 1-kill lead for Evil Geniuses.
2-kill lead, but a nice collapse comes in. It's back up to 3, Tom. 41-44.
49-45. Ronan does have good map positioning right now, but it's only 1 more kill for Evil Geniuses. They have a player in P2. Now they're sending multiple players over towards P2. Not sure if that's the play.
You can see all those player outlines. Lunchbox is just trying to look for a straggler, but there are no stragglers. You guys need to get over there and work together. Everyone's dying. The cable player just died. 49-48. Tom, this is not happening again.
Are you serious? This does not get any better. Now Lunchbox trying to clutch it up, just waiting for a player to push over towards P2. However, there was a player P3 instead. Now Lunchbox going to pop out. It's going to be Spartan. He's challenging just a little bit too hard. He hits him with the grenade. Lunchbox clutches it. What a grenade onto Spartan. Wow.
Holy cow, Tom. The series today are not disappointing. These matches have been completely absurd. Once again, an almost insane comeback, and sure enough, the player we highlighted before this match got started, Mr. Lunchbox, going off.
21-9 for Lunchbox, but not only that, Kyle, 8 players protected. That's insane.
Oh
8
my.
players protected.
2-3 going into the last week, but we had one of the best map percentages in the league. We got 3-0'd by Optic, but other than that, I think we lost all game 5. So we ended up losing to Liquid, which put us at 2-4, and then we went into the Ronan match and ended up winning game 5. We were down 2-0 and swung back in the last 3 games and took them to game 5 and won game 5. So that was a big win for us, a confidence booster, and actually that moves us up into the 5th place spot over Luminosity. I think the biggest thing is that we played everybody really tough throughout the Pro League, besides the one match against Optic where we didn't play great and they played good and we got beat up pretty bad that match. But aside from that, we took Envy, Liquid, and Splice all to game 5. So those are definitely 3 of the top teams right now in the league, along with Optic. So definitely a big win for us. And we finished the league 3 and 4 with 3 game 5 losses. So if one of those matches would have went our way, or even a couple of them, we would have a fairly good record. So I feel like we played pretty good throughout all of Pro League, and we're definitely one of the more consistent teams. So in between Pro League and Dreamhack, we're basically just going to be trying to practice as much as we can online. We ended up taking like a week off after Pro League ended. It was just kind of unfortunate timing of things. One of us took a night off, then played one night, another one of us took another night off, and then Jose ended up visiting family where he couldn't play, so that was another 3 nights off. So it ended up being like a week that we didn't play, but we're back on the grind, playing probably 5-6 times a week, and just trying to get as many games in as possible. I think it's going to be very important, keeping us all kind of just primed and ready to go come tournament time. And Jose's flying in and going to be staying at the XFINITY training facility, which is just going to be very huge for him too. I think there's a lot of nights where he's struggling with the internet connection and shots aren't registering, stuff like that. So it's going to be huge playing on this connection here and just getting a good practice, and being able to play next to him too leading up into the tournament will be huge. Our scripts have gone pretty good so far since Pro League. We had a little bit of time getting back into it after a little break, but I think our biggest thing is just trying to keep full effort throughout an entire scrim, which it's something that's difficult to do because it is practice online, and you get online bullcrap that happens that wouldn't happen on a closed server. But just putting forth full effort, I think, is very, one of my biggest pet peeves is when we, take a game off and we stop calling out and putting forth full effort, because, at that point it's a waste of all of our time, and as well as the other team. So I think that's our biggest thing, is just, putting forth maximum effort every single game, treating it like a tournament as best you can, being that it's online practice, and just utilizing our time that we have.
The Brown Twins, the only guys I know after coming off a 50-48 Game 6 series that aren't that excited.
I'm sure that they were stoked, when the cameras were off, but
Yeah.
you have Towey filming in the background, so I'm sure that's going to make it into like episode 17 or something like that.
Yes, where I'm at, tell them I'm right here. I stand beside a giant that resides, no fear. Oh no, I never rise so low. I hear them